Are you dealing with that stubborn swelling, those achy joints, and just feeling, well, older than you should? The answer might not be in a medicine cabinet, but right inside your kitchen. Today, we're going to uncover how the right foods can tackle these problems head on. Let's get right into it. So, does this sound like you? That puffy swelling around your ankles that just won't go away? A feeling of weakness in your legs? Maybe even a weird pins and needles sensation? Look, these aren't just random things that happen. They're actually signals. Your body is trying to tell you something, and it's pointing to one big underlying problem. And here it is. This number is pretty staggering. By the time we hit 60, our body is producing 75% less of a crucial protein. And this isn't just about getting a few wrinkles. No, no. This is a deep structural issue that affects how you move, how you feel, basically how your entire body functions day in and day out. What we're really talking about here is a collagen crisis. It's the hidden culprit behind so many of those symptoms we just assume are a normal part of getting older. But the thing is, once you understand the problem, you can actually start to fix it. So, what even is collagen? The best way to think of it is as the scaffolding for your entire body. It's literally the glue that holds you together. It gives strength and structure to everything: your skin, your joints, your blood vessels, you name it. But here's the good news, and it's really good news. You can absolutely fight back against this decline. And we're about to count down 8 incredibly powerful foods, all backed by science, that can help your body get back to building this vital protein. Okay, let's kick things off with our first block of foods, counting down from number 8 to number 5. And I'm willing to bet a few of these are going to surprise you, because they totally go against what many of us have been told for years. Starting our list at number 8, egg yolks. Yeah, I know. For decades, they were the bad guy, the cholesterol bomb. But the truth? Yolks are loaded with glycine and proline, which are the literal building blocks your body needs to make new collagen. In fact, a 2020 study found that older adults who ate whole eggs regularly had 24% higher levels of collagen peptides floating around in their system. Coming in at number 7 is another food that usually gets thrown away: chicken skin. We're so used to thinking it's just unhealthy fat, right? Wrong. It's actually one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen. That's the good stuff for firm skin and resilient joints. A 2022 trial even showed that folks who included it in their diet saw a 31% jump in their collagen density. All right, on to number 6, sardines. Now, we all know these little fish are nutritional powerhouses. But to get the real collagen benefit, there's a catch. You've got to eat the whole thing. We're talking skin, bones, and all. And here's why that's so important. The secret is the type 3 collagen that's packed into the skin and tiny bones. That specific type is absolutely critical for keeping your blood vessels flexible and healthy. And this is huge. A 2021 study linked eating sardines regularly to better circulation, which led to a 27% reduction in that annoying ankle swelling. That's a direct connection. Number 5 is a true classic, a delicacy that's making a serious comeback: bone marrow. This stuff is just incredible. It's this rich, savory tissue that's not only full of different types of collagen, but also natural lubricants that help cushion our joints. And believe it or not, preparing it is super simple. You just slow roast the bones to preserve all those amazing compounds. And the payoff is huge. Studies have shown this can lead to a 36% improvement in joint flexibility. You just scoop it out and spread it on toast. It's amazing. All right, let's move into our next group of foods. We're climbing up the list and getting into some seriously powerful activators for your body's own collagen factory. Number 4 is the wonderful tropical fruit papaya. Now, its secret weapon is an enzyme called papain. See, as we get older, our digestion isn't always what it used to be, which makes it harder to actually use the protein we eat. Papain basically helps unlock those amino acids so your body can put them to work building new collagen. A recent 2023 study found that daily papaya led to a 33% increase in skin elasticity. That's the papain at work. At number 3, we've got something you probably only think of for dessert: gelatin. But hold on, we're not talking about the sugary stuff. We're talking about pure, unflavored gelatin, which is one of the most direct and easily absorbed sources of collagen's building blocks you can find. And you don't have to take my word for it. The clinical results are just wow. A 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who took just 10 grams a day saw a 45% improvement in skin hydration and a 22% reduction in joint stiffness. Those are life-changing numbers. And now for our number 2 spot. And let's be honest, this is probably the most controversial food on the list. For years, so many of us were told to stay away from liver. But the science is showing us that it's an absolute powerhouse for switching on your body's collagen production. I mean, just look at this chart. The data is crystal clear. Researchers found that older adults who ate liver just once a week had collagen activity markers that were 143% higher than people who didn't eat it. That's not a small bump. That's like flooring the accelerator on your body's internal repair system. And that brings us to the top of our list, the number 1 undisputed champion for rebuilding collagen, a food that's celebrated in ancient traditions and confirmed by modern science. And the number 1 ultimate source is bone broth. And its power isn't just about the collagen it has in it. Its real magic comes from the incredible synergistic cocktail of compounds it delivers all at once. This chart really shows you the whole picture. It's not just one thing. You're getting multiple types of collagen plus glucosamine, chondroitin, hyaluronic acid, and gelatin. It's basically a complete tissue repair kit in a cup. Everything works together to heal and rebuild. And the proof is in the pudding, or, well, the broth. A major clinical trial in 2021 looked at people over 60 and found that a daily cup of bone broth led to an absolutely jaw-dropping 52% improvement in skin firmness. We're not talking about a little surface-level change here. That's evidence of deep, structural repair from the inside out. Okay, that was a ton of information, I know. So let's bring it all home and turn this knowledge into a simple plan you can actually use. Let's recap the highlights. So here it is, our whole countdown in one spot. We started with the basic building blocks from egg yolks. We moved to rich sources like chicken skin, things that boost your circulation like sardines, and joint lubricators like bone marrow. Then we got into the heavy hitters, the absorption enhancers like papaya, the direct rebuilders like gelatin, and the master activators like liver. And it all culminates in the king of them all, bone broth for total body repair. At the end of the day, your body has this amazing, innate ability to heal itself. You just have to give it the right raw materials. So looking at this list, the only question left is, which one are you going to